There's a crack in the sidewalk where I learned to stand. Shoes one thing from chasing what I don't understand. Mama said life don't play fair, kid, keep your hands up high. I learned to bleed without quitting, learned how not to cry. Old radio humming in a beat up car, love songs sounding bigger than we really are. We were young, burning loud, thinking this was it. Every dream felt fragile, but we held on tight to it. Every scar got a story, every fall left a mark, but I found my way forward by walking through the dark. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. I've seen love in the way your hands shake, holding on through the risks that we take. Arguments in the kitchen, tears on the floor, still choosing each other, still wanting more. Bills on the table, clock on the wall. Some days feel like we're about to fall, but your laugh cuts through like a razor edge line. Says maybe this life still worth the fight. We don't need perfection, just a reason to stay. A spark in the mess that won't fade away. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. They carry our truth when we're worn and old. From broken nights to the light we find, they remind every heart is gonna be alright. Love keeps pulling us back when we're barely alive. We bend, we break, but we still survive. Turn it up, let it bleed, let it hit like a drum. These songs prove we're still standing when the night falls down. Crank the guitar, let it shake the walls. Let the piano roll like a late night call. Strings rise slow like a breath in the chest. Say we gave it our all, say we did our best. If the road gets heavy, if the hope feels thin, we'll sing it louder, let the healing begin. These songs are the fire when the world feels cold. I learned my chords in a rented room. Coffee rings on the upright piano. Friday nights we chased the noise, dreamed of lights at the edge of town. We played loud enough to rattle seats, hands in the air, hearts on fire. Every song was a promise made to the kid with a beat-up wire. Then life got heavy, the road got long, crowds got smaller, nights grew real. We tuned our sound to the truth we felt, found a softer way to heal. From stadium shaking anthems to songs that break you open, we learn love can sing low and still be brave. Hope shows up when the room goes quiet. Ambition hums like a steady flame. If music can mend a tired soul, then play it slow. Keep dreams alive. I've seen a dad in the cheap seats cry when the strings come in just right. A late night drive with the radio on, turning wrong turns into light. We traded smoke and spinning wheels for honest lines and time to breathe. A bass line walks like a heartbeat now. Drums speak plain, let the truth lead. There's a crack in every victory where a piano finds its say. You don't need a million voices to feel okay. From stadium shaking anthems to songs that break you open, we learn love can sing low and still be brave. Hope shows up when the room goes quiet. Ambition hums like a steady flame. If music can mend a tired soul, then play it slow. Keep dreams alive. Turn the guitar down just a notch. Let the crash ring once, then breathe. Backup voices gather close, carry me where I need to be. We're not done, we're just honest now. Strings rolling like a sunrise wave. This is the sound of standing up after learning how to stay. From stadium shaking anthems to songs that break you open, we learn love can sing low and still be brave. Hope shows up when the room goes quiet. Ambition hums like a steady flame. If music can mend a tired soul, then play it slow. Keep dreams alive. So leave the lights a little low, let the last chord take its time. I'll play it for the back row seats and the kid I used to find, still chasing notes, still telling truth, one song at a time. I was 16 with a radio buzzing low, Bedroom door shut, rain on the window. Mom worked late, Dad's old jacket on the chair. I learned how to breathe with a song in the air. Streetlights flickered like they knew my name. Every chord felt like a match to the flame. I didn't have much, just a beat and a dream, but there was enough to keep me clean. We were broke but loud, hearts on our sleeves, trading fear for a little belief. Hands in the air, letting go of the weight, learning how to wait, learning how to stay. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. I met you by the jukebox, cracked vinyl spin. You smiled like you knew where I'd been. We talk about leaving, maps on a napkin, promises written in cheap blue ink. We chase that sound across county lines, gaslight blinking, running on time. Every mile taught us patience and nerve. Every fall showed us what we deserve. When the crowd goes quiet and the lights go cold, we lean on the truth we already know. Love's not easy, freedom's a fight, but we sing it out anyway. Every night these songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. Hear the drums like a heartbeat, steady and true. Guitars cut through, saying I'm here with you. Piano rolls like a promise kept, strings come in when there's nothing left. If we fall, we rise, that's the deal we made. Write it loud in a major key, unafraid. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. So play it slow, let it carry you home, through every broken mile. You know, as long as there's a voice and a guitar, we'll keep going wherever you are. Friday night radio hums in the kitchen, coffee's gone cold by the sink. Your jacket's still hanging by the door frame, like it's waiting on me to think. We used to sing loud with the windows wide open, every word like a race fist in the air. Now the room feels smaller than it ever did, but your name is still everywhere. Some songs are built to carry a fire, or pull a whole town to its feet. Some are just notes and a worn out story, trying to teach a heart how to breathe. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I remember your hands on a cracked old piano, playing chords you barely knew, laughing when the neighbors knocked on the wall, said let them hear what we've been through. We chased big dreams down narrow streets with nothing but time and nerve. We said if this all falls apart one day, at least we gave it the work it deserved. There's a beat that lifts you above the pain, like a banner held high in the rain. And there's a song that sits right beside you, and all you've got left is your name. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I've seen tears hit the stage lights, I've seen fists up, eyes closed tight. I've learned that healing isn't always loud, sometimes it's just surviving the night. If I scream it out, I feel alive. If I sing it low, I start to heal. Both kinds of songs kept me standing, taught me what's broken can still feel real. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. From crowded rooms to an empty car, with the radio holding my scars. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. So play it loud or play it slow, let it hit you where it needs to go. Every listener's got a story to run, and a song that says you're not alone. You're not alone. Alarm clock screaming at 5:15. Coffee tastes burnt, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the counter, red ink and dates. Kids need shoes, rent can't wait. Radio talking about another bad year. I tie my boots tight, push down the fear. Street lights flicker on my way to work. Every cracked sidewalk knows how much it hurts. Some days I feel like I'm built to bend, but I haven't broke yet, not even then. I'm still standing on Main Street tonight, knuckles bruised but my heart still right. Life came swinging, didn't pull its punch. I went down hard, but I got back up. If this is a war, I'll fight my part with tired hands and a stubborn heart. I'm still standing on Main Street tonight, and that's a win in this fight. Saw my reflection in a pawn shop window, older than I planned, moving real slow. Dreams I'd folded in a desk drawer. Some I lost, some I'm still fighting for. Mom says pray, Dad says stay tough. Friends drift away when the road gets rough, but there's a fire in my chest when I breathe, a quiet proof I still believe. I've carried weight I don't talk about, but I learned what faith really means in doubt. I'm still standing on Main Street tonight. Hands are shaking, but I won't hide. Life came swinging, didn't pull its punch. I went down hard, but I got back up. If this is a war, I'll fight my part with tired hands and a stubborn heart. I'm still standing on Main Street tonight, and that's a win in this fight. I've seen heroes in work boots and scars, not on stages, not on screens of stars. Just people choosing to stay one more day, finding strength in the smallest ways. If you're listening and barely holding on, you're stronger than you think. Keep moving on. We're still standing on Main Street tonight, side by side under busted lights. Life came swinging, didn't pull its punch. We went down hard, but we got back up. If this is a war, we'll fight our part with worn out hands and unfaithful hearts. We're still standing on Main Street tonight, and that's a win in this fight. When the sun comes up and the road's still long, I'll take one breath and carry on. No parade, no victory speech, just another mile within reach. Still standing, yeah, I'm still standing on Main Street tonight. words on a beat-up radio, sitting on the floor of a rented room. Maps on the wall with pins and tape, every song I promised I'd make come true. We drove all night with the windows cracked, coffee cups and a tank on red. Every town had a different name, but the same old ache in our chests. When the lights went out and the rent was late, we tuned our hearts to a louder faith. Hands on strings, feet on the floor, we played like there was nothing more. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. I saw your letter in a midnight train, ink ran thin from a shaking hand. You said the years took what they could, left scars you never planned. On a small town stage with a borrowed light, we played it soft, then we played it loud. Tears and smiles in the front row, same story, different crowd. When the road fell long and the deal fell through, we learned what staying really means to do. Count the losses, keep the flames, sing the hurt, don't hide the name. Turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Pianos ring like open doors, strings rise up, then the crash roars. Every mile adds to the truth, we're still here and so are you. Hold the note, breathe it in, let the healing finally begin. And turn it up till the pain lets go. Let the drums carry what we don't know. From broken love to the strength to stand, these songs keep traveling hand to hand. If you're falling, if you're alone, there's a fire in every tone. We sing it raw, we sing it true, a soundtrack for me and you. Across the world, from room to room, hope finds a way through every tune. When words fall short and hearts feel worn, we play on and we carry on. I was raised on late night radios, cracked speakers in a borrowed car. We chased green lights down empty roads, believing we were more than scars. You hand out the window, cut in the wind, laughing like tomorrow was fair. Every wrong turn we ever took still got us here. We were tired, we were broke, we were unsure, but our hearts kept time when the world wouldn't bend. Every fall taught us what we're fighting for. I'm still standing, my friend. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. I've seen you cry in a kitchen chair, bills spread out like a losing hand. Still you got up, fixed your hair, said we'll make it, yeah we can. There's a strength you don't talk about, it shows when the lights go down, when nobody's cheering us on, but you're still around. Every promise we almost broke, every mile that tested our faith, we kept moving note by note, learning how to wait. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the drums hit hard like a second chance. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. I don't need a perfect ending, just a reason to believe. Give me truth and simple chords and a crowd that needs relief from the weight of everyday fear, from the nights we barely slept. This is more than sound and steel, it's the promise that we kept. So play it loud, let it shake these walls, let the guitars cry and the heavens bend. Love kept us alive through it all. We didn't quit, we learned how to stand. If freedom's just a feeling inside, then tonight I finally understand. This song, this fire, this life we found, we're still standing in the open air. When the stage lights fade and the room goes quiet, I'll remember how we got this far. Just two hearts and a stubborn dream, still beating like a classic song. So beating like a classic song. Friday night, the town feels wide awake, neon buzzing on a two-lane street. We're packed in close, sleeves rolled up, hands in the air, hearts on our sleeves. The guitar kicks, the room leans forward, Every voice finds the same key. For a minute, no lines between us, just the sound setting us free. I've seen strangers turn into brothers when the beat drops hard and true. Every doubt steps off the stage when the lights come up on you. These are the anthems that make us brave. Sing about freedom, sweat and faith. We fall together, we rise the same. In the crash of drums, we're unchained. And when the world feels heavy to hold, we turn it loud and let it roll. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. Sunday morning, coffee gone cold, your jacket still on the chair. The piano plays from the radio, cuts clean through the quiet air. I trace the cracks in the ceiling, learn how love can leave a mark. Every slow line tells the truth about a hopeful broken heart. I learned how to stand back up from a melody soft and warm. Every tear found a place to land in the space between notes and chords. These are the ballads that hold the pain, show the beauty in what remains. We bend, we break, then start again with a steady bass under our skin. And when the night feels long and cold, we turn it low and let it hold. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. From the garage bands to stadium lights, from first love to last goodbyes. Strings swell, the crowd breathes in, feel that fire on the lines. Music moves like a second pulse through every loss and win. It teaches us how to stay and how to begin again. These are the anthems that make us brave, and the ballads that help us change. Different roads, the same refrain. We meet in sound, we're unchained. So turn it up or let it fall. There's room in here for all. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. We are, we carry on. We are. When the speakers turn us brave, we find our voice, we feel okay. Through endless energy, we remain alive in music, night and day. I learned the chords in a basement room, posters peeling off the wall. I borrowed a second-hand and dream, counting cracks in the floor as the hours fall. Friday nights we chase the noise till our ears rang raw and wild. Played like the roof could lift away, just kids with fire, learning how to smile. Every note was a mile we walked, every line was a scar we wore. We didn't know where the road would end, we just knew we wanted more. From stadium lights to a single chair, from fists in the air to a quiet prayer, these songs carry love and the weight of hope. They stitch us up when the days feel broke. Turn the pain into something alive. They heal the hurt, keep dreams inside. From loud anthems to a breaking heart, these songs keep the lights on in the dark. I saw your face in the front row seat, hands shaking, eyes shining bright. You said the song got you through a year when sleep wouldn't come at night. I wrote it down in a diner booth, coffee cold, rain on glass. Turns out the truth we're running from is the same thing pulling us back. Every voice finds a place to land, every beat finds a home. We're all just trying to stand up straight, not feel so alone. From stadium lights to a single chair, from fists in the air to a quiet prayer, these songs carry love and the weight of hope. They stitch us up when the days feel broke. Turn the pain into something alive. They heal the hurt, keep dreams inside. From loud anthems to a breaking heart, these songs keep the lights on in the dark. When the world gets heavy on your back and the future feels hard to name, put your hand on the speaker, feel the truth that you're still in the game. Ambition beats like a steady drum, not fast, just strong and true. If you can breathe through the longest night, there's a song still waiting for you. From stadium lights to a single chair, from fists in the air to a quiet prayer, these songs carry love and the weight of hope. They stitch us up when the days feel broke. Turn the pain into something alive. They heal the hurt, keep dreams inside. From loud anthems to a breaking heart, these songs keep the lights on in the dark. So turn it up or play it low, wherever you are, wherever you've been. As long as there's a melody left to play, we're not done believing yet. I learned your name in a cheap barroom, Neon buzzing, rain on my coat. You were tracing rings on a paper cut. I was broke, but still felt hope. The band was late, the crowd was tired. Strings of light taped to the wall. You laughed when the singer missed a line. Said it's fine, we've all had a fall. We talked about the songs that saved us on nights the ceiling felt too low. How a chord can cut through the noise and teach a heart where it can go. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the drums tell us we're alive. Love gets lost then finds its way back. In a chorus everyone can cry. When the amplifiers hold us together, every scar learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. I drove you home with the windows down, radio low, street lights passing by. You said your dad taught you 3 chords, said play them hard and don't ask why. I said I left my town in a hurry, chasing stages I couldn't see. You nodded like you knew the road, like you knew the best of me. We watched the crowd become one body, hands up, timing out the beat. Different lives, same trembling feeling when the kick drum hits the street. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the guitars speak their truth. Love gets lost then finds its way back in a melody worn smooth. When the amplifiers hold us together, every tear learns how to end. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. There's a quiet before the crash cymbal, a breath you take before you leave. You look around and see 1,000 faces, all carrying what they keep. Some came for love, some came for answers, some just needed to belong. In that moment we were family, held up right by song. Turn it up till the heart breaks open. Let the piano lead us home. Love gets lost and finds its way back in a crowd that's not alone. When the amplifiers hold us together, every doll learns how to bend. From heartbreak blues to hope on fire, we heal, we rise, we sing again. When the lights come up and we're tired, and the night releases its grip, I carry you in the ring in silence, like a promise I won't quit. As long as there's a beat to follow and a voice brave enough to begin. We'll meet right here inside the music, where broken hearts learn how to win. Alarm clock rattles at 5:45. Coffee is burned, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the table, red ink and lines. Kids still sleeping, I kiss their eyes. Radio talks about better days. I tighten my boots, step into the gray. Every mile feels heavy today, but I keep moving anyway. I've been bent, I've been broke. I've carried more than I ever showed, but something in my chest still knows this road ain't finished yet. I'm still standing at sunrise, with dust on my hands and faith in my spine. Every fall just taught me how to climb. Hear my heart when the drums collide. This life hit hard, but so do I. Factory lights buzz like angry bees. Boss man talks about quotas and speed. I count the hours, count to 3, breathing deep so I don't scream. Saw a friend lose everything, one bad turn, one broken dream. We shared a smoke, said a prayer between, promised each other we wouldn't sink. There are nights I stare at the wall, asking if it's worth it at all. Then I remember why I crawled back up on my feet again. I'm still standing at sunrise, with scars that prove that I survived. Every tear just sharpened my drive. I'm still standing at sunrise, when the guitar screams and the crash cymbals fly. This life hit hard, but so do I. Piano rings like a steady hand, strings rise slow, help me step. If you're listening and barely holding on, you're not weak, you're just human and worn. Let the night pass, let the morning come. You don't need wings to overcome. We're still standing at sunrise, side by side, hearts synchronized. Every loss just builds our pride. We're still standing at sunrise. Feel the fire when the whole band drives. This world hits hard, but so do we. So turn it up when the road feels long. Let the kick drum prove you're strong. If today tried to break your spine, Just know you made it one more time. I learned to sing along with a cracked radio, windows down, summer air in my sleep. We counted miles by coffee cups and roadside shows, talking big about who we wanted to be. Your laugh bounced off the dashboard lights. I kept my hands steady on the wheel. Every wrong turn felt somehow right, like the map was bent to what we feel. We were broke but rich in reasons, saying yes when fear said no. Every small town stage and neon season taught our hearts how far to go. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. I see you now by the kitchen sink, reading letters we never sent. Bills on the table, ink on your skin, still betting on what's next. We've lost a few and we've won a few. Learn when to stand and bend. Every scar tells a simple truth. We're braver than we've been. There's a clock that keeps on ticking, but it can't tell us who we are. We light the room by what we're risking, not by how close or far. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope is the reason we keep returning to the things we said we'd do. Freedom tastes like open highways and a song that pulls you through. Dreams don't quit on the ones who stay. They're still worth the drive for you. Hear the crowd in the small room breathing. Hear the band lock into time. Strings rise up, the piano leaning on a promise you made mine. Kick and snare like a steady heartbeat. Crash comes in, we're alive. Hands in the air, we're not retreating. This is our moment, our sign. If love is a fire, we kept it burning through long nights and early mornings too. Hope choose this life with you. One more mile, one more try in it. Dreams are always worth chasing through. I learned love in a backseat car. Radio low, windows cracked. Your name written on a receipt from a diner we never paid back. We were young and sure of everything, and shaking hearts on fire. Thought the road would stay forgiven, thought the world would never tire. But time don't ask for permission, it takes what it needs to survive. I lost you to miles and decisions, still learned how to stay alive. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every fall taught my knees how to rise, every dream kept a light in my eyes. I'm still standing in the chorus now of a life that breaks me, then shows me how. I watch heartbreak move like weather. One call changed everything. Your silence louder than anger, a goodbye without a ring. I slept on floors of empty apartments, chasing work and borrowed hope. Played my songs for half-full rooms, just to prove I wasn't done. Some nights the weight was heavy, some mornings I couldn't breathe, but something in me was ready to fight for the parts of me. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every fall taught my knees how to rise, every dream kept a light in my eyes. I'm still standing in the chorus now of a life that breaks me, then shows me how. I've seen tears hit the stage floor, heard the drums pound out my fear. Strings rise like a promise, saying you're still here. If love is a risk worth taking, then pain is the proof we tried. I won't trade these scars for nothing, they kept my hope alive. Through the timeless ballads we sang out loud, and the anthems that carried us through the crowd. From broken nights to believing again, I found my strength where the hurt had been. Every This song's for the ones who made it through. The human spirit, loud and true. Alarm clock crying at 5 a.m. Coffee's burned, rent's past due again. Paint on my jeans, hands splitting dry. Saw my reflection in the bathroom light. Mom says pray, boss says move it fast. Life keeps throwing punches, never ask. But I lace my boots, take a steady breath. Another long day, another test. I've been low, I've been worn thin, but there's a fire still under my skin. Every fall taught me how to ride. I'm still here, still trying. I'm still standing on this side of the pain. Heart full of scars, but I'm not ashamed. I've been broken, yeah, more than once, but I learned how strong I was from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit me hard. I won't back down, I won't fall apart. This is my life, this is my fight, and I'm still standing on this side. Hospital halls, plastic chairs, counting ceiling tiles, saying silent prayers. Saw fear sitting in my brother's eyes. Held it together so we'd be alright. Bills in a drawer, dreams on hold, but hope doesn't die just 'cause you get old. Every small win feels like gold when you've carried more than you've told. I've tasted loss, I've paid my dues. I've had nights where I almost quit on you, but something in me won't give in. I draw the line and start again. I'm still standing on this side of the pain. Heart full of scars, but I'm not ashamed. I've been broken, yeah, more than once, but I learned how strong I was from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit me hard. I won't back down, I won't fall apart. This is my life, this is my fight, and I'm still standing on this side. If you're barely breathing, barely holding on, if the night feels endless and the road feels long, put your hand on your chest, feel that beat inside. That's proof enough you're alive. We don't need saving, we just need time. One more step, one more line, we're still standing on this side of the pain. Hearts full of scars and we're not ashamed. We've been broken, yeah, more than once, but we learned how strong we were from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit us hard. We won't back down, we won't fall apart. This is our life. The radio buzzed in a beat-up car, windows down on a long July drive. Your hand on the dash, tapping time. Every chord felt bigger than our small town lives. We learned love from a chorus at full volume, learned pain when the needle skipped. We were kids with brave hearts and bad timing, trying to sing through a busted lip. Every night we played it louder, like volume could make us break. We believed the song would save us when the world started pulling us away. These are the songs that carried us through, from broken nights to mornings brand new. When the amps burned hot and the truth rang clear, we fell apart, then faced our fear. Love bent us, lost tried to break us too, but hope kept timing, four on the floor. If you ever feel alone, just press play. These songs will find you like they found us before. I saw you crying by the loading door after the band packed up and left. You said dreams cost more than money, and you paid with pieces of yourself. I took the long road with a second chance, found work in a beat-up room, wrote your name on a piano bench, let the strings swell like a rising moon. The crowd would sing every word back, hands up, lights like stars. In that noise I felt you listening, no matter how far apart we are. These are the songs that carried us through, from barroom floors to something true. When the drums hit hard and the truth rang clear, we stood back up and faced our fear. Heartbreak cut deep, but it taught us too, how to stand when the nights feel long. If you ever lose your way again, lean on the weight of a timeless song. There's a crackle in the speakers, scar in the sound, proof we lived it, proof we stayed around. Every voice in harmony lifts the room, a million stories finding the same tune. We're not perfect, we're just still here, holding on when the crowd goes quiet. Resilience hums in the low-end lines, while the crash rings out defiant. These are the songs that carried us through, with open hearts and nothing to lose. When the guitars cried and the truth rang clear, we named our pain, then faced our fear. If love breaks down, if hope feels thin,